Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be diving into 6 steps that you need to take in order to plan your week ahead. Now, this is regardless of what planner you may be using. This is 6 steps that will help you to have a productive week. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing that you need to plan is your things for your home. I like to do this within my vertical planner, but at the beginning of every single week, I like to think through all of the things that is happening in my home. Any school activities or projects that the kids may have, any home things that I am trying to do or organize, anything that might be going on with my husband or our church, any doctor appointment, or any errands that I need to run. All of those will end up within this planner so that I can see the overview of the entire week of what's happening with our home and our family. The second step within your planning process is to plan your work. So within my dashboard planner is where I will plan out everything that I need to do for work. And this is where I'm going to list out any upcoming meetings, any deadlines, any tasks that may be needed for a specific day. I also write down any major things that need to happen throughout the week, anything that I might need to purchase for my shop. But after you plan out everything that needs to happen in your home for the week, then you need to think through everything that needs to happen for work. This will help you to see any overlap or any adjustments you may need to make to accommodate one for the other. The third step in your planning process is to plan out your budget for the week and any bills that you may have. So I have my paycheck budget sheet here, and this is the sheet where I will usually plan out my income and all of the bills that we have for the week, along with any variable expenses. And the reason why you're doing this step third is because this is after you have planned out your home life and your work life, so you'll be able to see any events that might be coming up that may cost you money. And so after you have listed out your income, all of the bills that you need to pay for that week, any events or any additional things that may cost you money, then you can also see what savings you could possibly do for that week or any extra money that could go toward debt. So I will spend about 10 to 15 minutes just planning this out, looking at my money for the week. That way I know how much I can spend before the week even begins. So after you plan out all of your bills and your variable expenses, you will see here how much money you have to set aside for food. And then you're going to move over to the next step, which is meal planning and meal prepping. So I will usually go back into my home planner and I'm going to map out our meals for the week. This is when I can decide what we're going to eat for the entire week. I may review what we currently have in our pantry, and then I will map out all of our dinners, and then I will create a grocery list based on those dinners. This process is crucial, especially if you are trying to save money, because food is one of the top expenses, and so it can cost you a lot if you're eating out. Now for us, we do have ebbs and flows in our cooking. Like right now, we are currently in the holiday season, and while the kids are off and we have a lot of people coming in town, we are not as strict with our menu. Many times we are eating out way more than we normally would be. But even with us eating out, doing this process is super helpful because I know how much we are able to eat out. I know how much I need to set aside for food, what I should spend on groceries versus what I should save for restaurants and possibly fast food. So no matter which one you are doing, you do need to do some type of meal planning for the entire week. The next step to planning the week ahead is to create some type of cleaning routine for that week. So this is a great time to think through all of the things that you may need to clean in your home for the week. So I will usually do that within my to-do planner. I am going to map out everything that we are going to clean and the areas that I may clean. Now I do have a routine to my cleaning. Like on Mondays, I will do my kitchen and my living room. Tuesdays is usually bathroom, and then Wednesdays is laundry, and then I will do bedrooms, my studio, my office, and then my kids' rooms. But every now and then I may switch up my routine because I know a certain area of my home may need special attention, or I'm working on a special project, or I'm trying to organize something and I want to pay special attention to that. During this process, I'm going to think about the entire week and possibly what areas I may need to clean throughout it, and I will write it all down here. The next thing that you need to plan for a successful week is your self-care, your workouts, and your faith. So for my workouts, I will usually kind of map them out here. For the most part, I'm writing down what I have already done because I do the same things over and over. I will usually do a walk every single morning, and then I might do something additional, like some additional cardio or strength training, and then I will just write that down here. I don't usually pre-plan it unless I just decide ahead of time that I'm going to do strength on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then cardio on Tuesday and Thursday or something like that. But I do map out and kind of keep track the last thing that I have done so that I can see how often I am strength training or doing some type of cardio. But the other thing that I will do that I consider a huge part of my self-care is my faith planning. And so I will map out what I want to do for the entire month on the overview page of my faith planner, but the week of, I will look at that particular devotional or whatever I decide to do. And so for each week, I am kind of pre-planning what's going to happen in this faith planner, and that really does help me to stay on top of this faith planner and make sure that I am doing my Bible study every single day, because like I said, I do consider it a part of my self-care because it really does help me with my overall mindset, staying focused on what's important to me and focusing in on my walk with God. The other things that I will consider planning within this step is any facials, any beauty routines that I may want to complete, any rest that I might need. All of that will be planned within this step, and I will also do that within my to-do planner. Any type of beauty routine like getting my nails done or getting a pedicure or getting my hair done, I will map all of that out here as well. And a bonus thing that I will also plan is family time and a date night. So usually I like to do some type of date night once every 2 weeks, and we do like to do a family day once a month. And if this is the current week where that is going to happen, then I am going to plan that out during this step as well. And I'm going to look at exactly what we may do, if I need to purchase anything to get prepared for that thing, and setting aside the right amount of time to spend with my family. And after I have planned all 6 areas, I have planned everything that's happening in my home, planned everything that's happening for work, and looking at my budget, doing my meal plan and my meal prep, setting out my cleaning routine, my self-care, my workouts, my faith, and my family time and my date night, then all of that will be put within my schedule planner, and I will map out how much time I have allocated to each one of those areas. But those are the 6 steps that you need to do every single week in order to plan your week ahead. I hope that this video has helped you. If you have any additional things that you do in order to plan your week ahead, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.